Capricorn. Song that's playing, look at this shit. On the split, right, we got the Two of Cups. The song that's playing for you is Promise. And then you got the Magician in reverse. And what's poking out, the Ten of Wands. So listen, whether someone was a burden, and the burden made you a promise, and you may have accepted that promise, and that promise ain't turned out so well. Or you making a promise to yourself to no longer accept burdens. You only accepting situations and things that's going to put you in a further space. Any emotional situation or any internal conflict or external conflict, Capricorn, has a direct reflection on your career, status, influence, and power in your community and in your work environment / career period. You feel me? So you got to make sure you keep your space or your orbit or your solar system in check. You feel me? Keep your mind in check and keep the planets in your orbit. Make sure all the planets in your orbit are planets that deserve to be in your orbit. That planets that will help you grow and you help them grow. You feel me? If y'all ain't helping each other, y'all ain't helping nobody. Judgment. You blew the horn on something. You feel? It's 111 on the top when I said that. So you made a promise to yourself, or if someone made a promise to you, look, yeah, you made a promise to yourself. You walked away from something you was emotionally invested in for quite some time there, Capricorn. You probably could have found enjoyment out of this hobby, out of this relationship. Something was real entertaining to you, Capricorn, but then you realize that emotionally, this ain't the right direction for me. So I'm going to make a promise to myself never to go down this road again. The time is 222, so you're done with it. You feel me? That's 3 cards. But look, I'm telling you, you bring in balance because of some emotions that were brought to you. And you realize you have the strength to walk away from the situation. So you took control. I'm going to put these back. That's too many, but you did it. Look, what I told you. Now it's like you call whatever you promised to yourself. It's like you made a promise to yourself and you told the world so that you make sure you keep this promise. You feel me? Whatever you separating from, whatever you no longer participating from, you screaming that shit from the rooftops. Look, you walked away from something. You took all the truth, all the awarenesses, all the knowledge and wisdom you gained from this conflict. You gained from the situation. You was like, you know what? Deuces. I'm gonna shoot you a smooth deuce. I'm done. You stop participating in a space or just mentality, whether that space is a way of thinking, acting, or communicating, or expressing yourself, or a way of feeling about a space you share with other people. You realize if I continue to feel this way negatively or just not higher in regards to a space I share with this people, then that will cause judgment and fuck up the space I'm in currently. So let me stop doing that. So whether you are walking away from a way of feeling that doesn't align with the thing you're participating in, or you are just walking away from a physical situation. You feel me? You're separating from something though. So on that plan of you is, don't play me. What I told you. What we talking about? You called judgment on the situation. Some of your old friends hate you because you walked away and you preaching a whole different, you feel me? You not preaching what you used to preach about. You ain't rapping the same rap type shit. You throwing people for a loop. You like, the fuck you mean you changing who you are? Or it's just a way of feeling. You used to feel good when you felt this way about the things you do. But now you realize feeling this way doesn't really actually make me feel good. It just makes those around me feel good. But I want to feel good. So I'm walking away from feeling this way about the space I'm involved in. You're not walking away from the space. You're walking away from bad feelings or lower feelings regarding the space. You feel me? Or you're actually walking away from the space. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. It's like you change your perspective. I've been through it. That's what made me. You feel me, Capricorn? You've been through something. Look, now you're taking new actions. And what's on the bottom? 4 wands towards your stability, towards your balance. You only harboring ideas or mentalities that are solid, that are stable, because you've been hurt. You've been through it already. You've been down that road. You've been down that path for heartbreak via communication or expression that didn't align with what the fuck you had going on. That's why you made a promise to yourself not to play yourself no more. You ain't pulling your own chain no more, or you ain't letting nobody play you. You done manifesting that shit. Now that's all back in the past. You in a whole new direction now, Capricorn. If it's somebody outside of you, then somebody outside of you may want to bring ideas and mentalities to you, or someone brought you a mentality that put you in the space to walk away from emotions that didn't benefit the situation you had going on, what you were representing. You feel me? So whether someone brought you a mentality, or someone's bringing you a mentality, or someone wants to invest in you, or this is you now, if it's you versus you, you are now investing, because you're investing new perspectives. You're like giving it a new ideology or a new worldview or a new idea a shot. Because look, you did some deep looking in regards to a situation. Oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you that, because that's the only one I flip. I'm not looking at all those, though. Look, 10 of coins. It's like you're taking, if this is you versus you walked away from an emotional perspective, or you just walked away from a space. You separated from feelings that didn't align with what you were representing, or what you were preaching, what you were putting out there, and people were receiving. You feel me? Now you're investing in new mentalities, new ideas, new perspectives, or just new ways of communicating, manifesting, and expressing and your intention is what? Long term. You're thinking about the long term. How will this sit long term? Is this a long term mentality? Is this a stable foundation? Is this real? Is this tangible? So it's like your intentions are set on 10 of coins, but you're in the space to be taking the page of coins, the first step to a long story. You feel me? You may be bad and bougie while you do it too. You feel me? Smoking no cooking a hot box. Shit back down. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't tell nobody grip the trigger. Call it the game and they come and get you. Call me a river to you with my bitch. Bad and bougie. Bad. Look, you strong. Come on, Cap. You strong. Arm and Hammer strong. You been through it. The more negative emotion, it's like you've been through all the waters. You've been through the motions. You've been at your lowest. It's time for you to bounce back. And you realize you're strong enough to do that. You out your head. And then ever since you did that, you done came a little bougie on it. It's alright though. Cause it's like your intentions are right. Your heart in the right place. You know you the shit. It's a version of you. Damn, on the love of you. Imagine what the people do. Go outside with a bad bitch. You ain't not seen that bitch through Uber. I'm young and rich and for some bougie. Records on records, got records on records on my money, making my back ache. Right. See, look, you may have realized you can't heal something, or something's not healing you, or this doesn't put me in the space of feeling emotionally healed. So I gotta walk away from it. You put something down, you had the strength to. You feel me? All I got is strength, Hierophant, and coins. The only emotional card is you emotionally separating from a perspective or just a way of feeling. Look, conflict. People, you got the strength to handle whatever conflict you're going in right now. If it's people or just you in conflict with yourself. You feel me? Pull. Drop the money out of space, get cut it. Introduce me to your bitch, have wifey, and we know she slutty. Broke a break, nutty, buddy, not a nigga ducking. Draco bad, bougie. I'm always hanging with shoes. But yeah, so whether it's like back to the other song, it was like Some of my old friends hate me. Some of your old friends hate you. Some of your old perspectives hate you. Some of your old mentalities come back and try to bring conflict in your mind. It's like your mind will try to play games on you. You know you shouldn't have walked away from this. You go ahead and go back doing that. Keep acting like this. Keep expressing this passion. Stop doing that. It's either your mind's on bullshit or people outside of you on bullshit. But regardless, you got the strength to combat whatever it is. Because you got God. The power of God on your side. You dig me? Look, you out your mind. You see clearly. You think clearly. You know what it is you about. Raindrops. Drop top. Ooh, one more fell out. Last one. Look, you know how you feel. You walked away from how you used to think you feel. And then you found how you actually feel. And can't nobody pour no other feelings in your cup. You feel me? You know how can't nobody bring you feelings to alter your feelings about how you feel about what you doing. You feel me? Conflict. You got the strength for the conflict. Yeah. I'ma fuck with you.